If you have a dog, you know how much they love food. The moment you touch that food bowl or open a bag of kibble, they appear out of nowhere, wagging their tail and looking at you like it's the best part of their day. But here's something most people do not realize. Mealtime is not just about feeding your dog. It is one of the most powerful moments for their health, happiness, and even your bond together. What you feed, how you feed, and when you feed can all affect your dog's energy, mood, digestion, and long term well being. So, today we're going to talk about 10 simple but powerful ways to make your dog's mealtime healthier and happier. These are easy changes that can make a huge difference in your pup's life. And the best part is, you can start doing them today. 1. Choose quality food over quantity. It might seem obvious, but this is where it all starts. What you feed your dog is the foundation of their health. Many cheap dog foods are filled with fillers like corn, soy, and artificial flavors that offer little to no nutrition. Your dog deserves real food made from real ingredients. Look for dog food that lists a real meat source like chicken, beef, or fish as the first ingredient. Avoid foods that have long lists of chemicals or preservatives. If possible, rotate between high-quality kibble and natural fresh foods like cooked chicken, rice, or vegetables recommended by your vet. You do not have to spend a fortune, but investing in better food means investing in more years of health, energy, and happiness for your dog. 2. Keep a regular feeding schedule. Dogs thrive on routine. Feeding them at the same time every day helps their body regulate digestion and metabolism. It also creates a sense of structure and security, which reduces anxiety. Try to feed your dog twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, around the same time each day. Avoid free feeding, which means leaving food out all day. That can lead to overeating, weight gain, and even digestive issues. When you follow a schedule, your dog learns when to expect food, and it becomes a peaceful, predictable part of their daily rhythm. 3. Measure portions correctly. It can be tempting to pour food into your dog's bowl and guess the right amount, but that is one of the most common mistakes dog owners make. Overfeeding can cause obesity, joint problems, and heart issues. Always measure your dog's portions based on their age, size, and activity level. The feeding guide on your dog's food bag is a good starting point, but your vet can give you the most accurate recommendation. Remember, just because they look at you with those adorable begging eyes does not mean they are still hungry. Dogs are experts at acting like they have not eaten in days, but it is up to you to stick to healthy limits. 4. Add fresh foods to their bowl. Imagine eating the same dry cereal every single day for years. That is what many dogs experience with plain kibble. Adding fresh, whole foods can make their meals more exciting and nutritious. You can mix in small portions of cooked vegetables like carrots, peas, or sweet potatoes, a bit of plain boiled chicken, salmon, or scrambled egg can also give them protein and flavor. Just make sure to avoid dangerous foods like onions, garlic, grapes, chocolate, or anything seasoned. Always serve plain, simple, and cooked foods in moderation. This little change turns ordinary kibble into a meal full of life, taste, and love. 5. Make sure there is always fresh water. Water is just as important as food. Dogs need clean, fresh water available at all times to stay hydrated and healthy. If the water in their bowl has been sitting for hours, it might collect dust, bacteria, or even saliva. Change it at least twice a day and clean the bowl regularly to prevent buildup. Hydration supports every system in your dog's body, from digestion to temperature control to joint health. You would be surprised how much more active and alert your dog becomes just by drinking enough clean water each day. 6. Slow down fast eaters. If your dog gulps down their food in seconds, you You might notice them burping, coughing, or even throwing up afterward. Eating too fast can cause choking, bloating, and poor digestion. To help them slow down, you can use a slow feeder bowl, which has ridges or obstacles inside. It makes your dog eat more slowly and turn mealtime into a fun little puzzle. Another trick is to spread their food out on a flat surface or in a muffin tray. This forces them to take smaller bites and chew more. Slowing down eating prevents stomach issues and helps your dog enjoy their food instead of inhaling it in one breath. 7. Add healthy oils for a shiny coat. A small amount of healthy oil can do wonders for your dog's skin and coat. Omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids keep their fur soft, reduce itching, and support heart and brain health. You can add a teaspoon of fish oil, flaxseed oil, or even coconut oil to their meal a few times a week. Just make sure you do not overdo it, because too much oil can cause stomach upset. Start with a tiny amount and talk to your vet if you are unsure. Your dog will not only look better, but will also feel better inside and out. 8. Keep their food bowls clean. It might not seem like a big deal, but dirty food bowls can be a hidden source of bacteria and mold that can make your dog sick. Always wash your dog's food and water bowls daily with warm, soapy water. Stainless steel or ceramic bowls are best because they do not trap bacteria like plastic does. Think about it this way. You would not eat off the same unwashed plate every day, right? Your dog deserves the same level of care and cleanliness. Clean bowls keep mealtime safe and prevent bad smells or infections. 9. Make mealtime interactive. Mealtime does not have to be just about eating. It can also be a time to challenge your dog's mind and make eating more fun. You can use puzzle feeders or treat dispensing toys that make your dog work a little to get their food. It keeps them engaged, burns mental energy, and prevents boredom, especially if they spend a lot of time alone at home. For smart or high energy breeds, this is especially helpful. It transforms a basic daily routine into a rewarding experience that exercises both their brain and body. It is not just feeding time anymore. It is it is playtime, learning time, and bonding time all in one. 10. Feed with love and attention. Here is something that many people overlook. Dogs do not just eat with their stomachs, they eat with their hearts. When you make mealtime calm, loving, and stress-free, your dog actually digests food better. Avoid yelling, loud noises, or rushing them while they eat. Let them enjoy their food peacefully. You can also turn mealtime into bonding time. Sit with them, talk softly, or gently pat them after they finish. They feel that love, and it makes their meals even more enjoyable. Food is not just fuel for your dog, it is also a language of love. The more warmth and care you put into it, the more connected they feel to you. Bonus tip, keep treats and check treats are great for training and rewards, but too many can throw off your dog's nutrition and cause weight gain. A good rule is to make sure treats do not make up more than 10% of their daily calories. Choose healthy options like small pieces of apple, carrot, or vet-approved dog treats instead of sugary or processed ones. Treats should be a reward, not a replacement for real meals. That way they stay special and your dog stays healthy. When you feed your dog in a balanced, loving, and mindful way, you're not just giving them food, you are supporting their immune system, keeping their joints strong, helping their skin glow, and boosting their mood. Studies show that dogs fed on consistent schedules with proper nutrition live longer, have better digestion, and are less likely to develop behavioral issues like anxiety or aggression. And beyond all the science, there is the emotional side. A happy, well-fed dog feels secure. They trust you more deeply. They feel loved and cared for, and that feeling shines through in their energy and affection. Healthy food truly is a form of love they can taste. Feeding your dog is not just another daily task. It is a moment of love and connection. Every meal you prepare, every bowl you fill, Every kind word you say during feeding time becomes part of their emotional world. By choosing better food, keeping routines, adding freshness, and showing love, you are giving your dog the gift of health and happiness every single day. Remember, they depend on you for everything, and you have the power to make every meal a moment they look forward to with joy. So next time you scoop their food, take a second to smile, talk to them, and make it special. To your dog, that moment means more than you will ever know. If this video helped you learn how to make your dog's meals healthier, give it a thumbs up. It really helps this channel reach more dog lovers like you. Tell me in the comments, what does your dog's mealtime look like? Do you have any special routines or foods they absolutely love? I would love to hear your stories. And do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Until then, give your pup a healthy meal and an extra cuddle, because the love you feed them with is the love they'll always return 10 times over.